Do you know why the United States of America broadcasted it to the world that Ghana is not a safe country? Well, sit down, let me tell you the main reason. Number one reason as to why Ghana was labeled as not a safe country was as a result of Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. Ghana is the only country that would make Burkina succeed in whatever it is doing, that would make Mali succeed, that would make Niger succeed. It fights for independence and it strike to stay away from the West. Let me put it to perspective. The president of Ghana realized that in order for Ghana to stand, to go back to the glory days of Kwame Nkrumah, is to be that key player in the sub-region of West Africa. Number one, what he did when he won, he not only appointed an ambassador to the Sahel region, but he personally went to Burkina Faso, to Niger and Mali. Do not forget, Niger had already sacked the United States of America military from there, the French military. So also Mali and that of Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a landlocked country. So is Mali. So is Niger. They need shipping. They've been using Guinea and Ivory Coast for their shipment, and sometimes Senegal. Don't forget, the West feels they can control Senegal, they can control Guinea, they control Ivory Coast, but they cannot control Ghana. And Ghana is the most important country that they need. And don't forget, of recent, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, their shipment has been coming through Ghana. Every shipment they make comes through Ghana. So their economic prosperity lies with Ghana. And whoever becomes the president of Ghana would have to align with the West in order to control them. If not, it will be impossible to do so. So with the appointment of an ambassador to the Sahel region, America saw it as a direct threat. Not only that, with the president encouraging and being friends with them and inviting the Burkina Faso president or leader, Ibrahim Traore, to Ghana in his inauguration, sends out a clear message to the West that we ain't in for any of these hanky-pankies you play. Ghana is back to self-determination. That is one. Number two, Ghana also went further to stop the exportation of its gold. You know, Ghana had been losing huge amounts of money as a result of this small-scale mining. And this small-scale mining, when they have their gold, they sell it to individuals who would come from overseas and buy their gold and take it away. The government stopped it, make it a crime that no small-scale miner has the right to sell gold but to the government of Ghana. That is one. Number two, of the large-scale mining that is happening in Ghana, 20% of their gold has to be sold to the government of Ghana. Don't forget, before, this gold was taken overseas, sold, and then some few dollars would come to Ghana. Now, this gold is going to stay in Ghana. If they want to buy it, they have to buy it from the government. Now, the revenue that was lost from the government, from the small-scale mining, the government gets it. Number two is that they are able to calculate the volume of sales of gold. That is why you realize that just in few months that the new president came, Ghana has surpassed all countries, even South Africa, in the production of gold in Africa. Hence, Ghana was the largest gold producer, but because of they've been siphoning the golds out, this was not calculated. Hence, the government put a stop to this. This was a very big red flag to the West, that Ghana has break away from colonial rule. So the government has been able to pressure, reduce its spending, keep the gold, back the city with gold, and as a result, you realize that Ghana's exportation is more than its importation, because the gold that they've been siphoning, the government have not been able to put that into record. Now we put it into record. Ghana cedi is strong. The cedi currently is at 9 cedi to $1. And I know by the end of July, it will get to 3 cedi to $1. And that is the aim of the government. So because of these reasons, they feel that Ghana they would destabilize Ghana. But even as they tried, they did that. They realized that social media or the internet is not as it was before. Hence, they decided to support the military of Ghana with armor cars and the rest, and told them that they want them to use them. They want them to use this in combating whatever threat that is coming to the northern borders of Ghana. We all know that for centuries, Ghana have been safe in that northern border. And also, Burkina Faso is doing extremely well in curbing whatever terrorism that is coming to our borders. So it is just a mere way of trying to get us so that we would also be doing that which they want. But I'm telling you, the president of Ghana is as strong and hard as a rock. The spirit of Kwame Nkrumah is living in that president. So the manifestations of the president of Ghana currently is nothing short of Kwame Nkrumah.